We've done up to date about 7 CyberTrucks now, and some of the questions we get asked is, do we wrap the edges? Well, and we just finished up our latest CyberTruck in the UltraFit Phoenix Red, which is a colour shifting colour and out. And we just finished up our latest CyberTruck in the UltraFit Phoenix Red, which is a color shifting color, and out in the sun it looks incredible. It goes from like a deep purple to a bronze, and depending on which angle you look at it, you get a different shift in color. So we're going to take you inside where we're going to show you how we did it. So when it comes to installing this paint protection film, we've done up to date about 7 CyberTrucks now. And some of the questions we get asked is, do we wrap the edges? Well, on all of our installs, we do wrap the edges. So we can see here, we've just laid the fender, we've trimmed it about 1/4 of an inch. We're just going to let that dry, and then we'll wrap it over. And what that does, if you come to this door where we've already wrapped it, you don't see the stainless or the edge of the body line. So it looks a lot cleaner. I'm going to take you to this fender over here, because some shops flush cut, depending on the skill of the installer, what the expectations of the customer are. But this is basically, we've just laid a piece of film on here and we've flush cut it. And basically what you do is you get the edge of the stainless show through. So from this angle, you really don't see it, but when you get up and close and personal, you can see the edge. So we don't like that option. We like to wrap the edges, but if you come in close, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. When it comes to choosing the material for your CyberTruck, PPF or vinyl, all but one of the CyberTrucks we've wrapped have been PPF as opposed to vinyl. We'll get into why in a little bit, but the nice thing about PPF is the self-healing ability. So we can come down here and a wire brush, scratch the film up, and as you can see, the scratches that are in the PPF. If this was vinyl, these scratches here are in it for good. But the nice thing about PPF and the self-healing, we can take some heat and they basically just disappear. So with minor imperfections in your PPF, it's going to look great for years to come, as opposed to a vinyl that you could even just scratch vinyl, wipe it down with a microfiber towel after washing it, for instance. So self-healing looks incredible, will stay look incredible, much more better option longevity wise. Part of our high standards in a nice clean install is we remove the fender flares. That way, some people will leave them on there and then you're trying to tuck that film in behind. But we remove them so the film comes down at least 1 inch below. When the flare goes back on, no sign of any stainless underneath, very clean. We take the mirrors off, we take the top of the door moldings off. That way, we get a nice clean install. And when the trim goes back on, there's no chance of having any stainless showing. So one of the nice things about what we can do in-house is we can actually create our own logos, whatever the customer may want to have their CyberTruck stand out. So everything from the Foundation series to the Cyber Beast to CyberTruck on the back of the tailgate, we can do it all. So the nice thing about being able to do it in-house, there's plenty of great places online where you can go ahead and order those decals. But if there's a delay in shipping, or they send the wrong one, or the customer changes his mind, then you have to wait. So we can do it in-house. We know exactly what the customer wants. We can have multiple colors. We can cut it here and there. So basically we take a we digitalize or get a logo online, put it onto Corel Draw. We can manipulate it, make the sizes smaller, bigger, however you want to do it. And then we can go ahead and actually print it on our plotter in-house, whatever color they may do. So you can actually see me here. I'm working on the foundation series as we speak. And we'll go ahead and change the sizing, take it to the plotter and cut it. And then we also have the CyberBeast logo that we have digitalized. And again, we can make it smaller, bigger, and then cut it out in exactly what color we need. So we'll take you through the process of bringing stuff up, taking it over to the plotter, and then actually installing it on the truck. So we have another CyberTruck in the shop. This one we just finished up with the UltraFit Phoenix Red color shifting PPF. And it's always great to do installs like this because it goes against the norm of our typical satin black PPF wraps that we've done. So this is always nice. So we did the UltraFit PPF, satin black foundation series and the CyberBeast, and then we did the 20% CIR SunTech window tint up front. All the wrapped edges. So check us out. If you're interested in any more information about CyberTrucks, check us out online. You can also see in the description the link that we did for the last satin black Cybertruck video, so check that out too. And this one's all set, ready to get picked up. On to the next one.